We're here at the Kentucky Derby Museum and have caught up with MSU alum Chris Goodlett, who's a curator of collections here. Chris, thanks for taking some time on what must be the absolute busiest time of the year for you.
Oh yes, most definitely. It's Derby week. Derby's coming up this Saturday, May the 5th. This is our biggest attendance week. In fact, this Sunday, the day after Derby, will be our biggest attendance day of the year. We average about 200,000 visitors a year, and we'll have about 5,000 on that one day.
Well, we got a chance to look around the museum a little bit, saw some really cool things. What are some favorite exhibits and displays here that folks like to come and see at the Derby Museum?
Well, I think when people come here, they're most impressed with our centerpiece exhibit, which is called The Greatest Race. That's our 360-degree film we show in our Great Hall, and that basically takes you from the birth of the horse till it gets to the Kentucky Derby, and it wins, and you can see the elation of the owners, the trainers, the jockeys, and all the connections when that happens.
And have you guys incorporated interactive type displays and things into the museum here over the years?
Most certainly. One of our favorites, I think, especially among the children, is Riders Up, where it's kind of a simulation game. You control a jockey avatar, you get on the horse, and if you ride properly, your jockey will do well and your horse will do well in the race, and that's a pretty popular exhibit here.
Yeah. Well, Chris, as I mentioned, you're a Murray State alum, graduated in '95. Know you've got some fond memories of your experiences there, maybe even some of the faculty that helped mold and shape you for this career.
Oh, most definitely. I love my time at Murray. I love my time in the history department. Got a bachelor's in history, a master's in public history. Professors like William Mulligan, who was an advisor to me when I was a master's student. Very helpful in getting my career started and getting me here. Just the wide array of classes I took in the history department, the people you met, the community of Murray. It was great time to be there. I really enjoyed it.
Well, this is your second stop at the Kentucky Derby Museum. Talk a little bit about other things you've done in your professional career.
Well, I've been in the museum field since I got my master's degree. Did my first internship in Sharon, Massachusetts at a whaling museum. But most of my time's been here in Kentucky. In addition to the Kentucky Derby Museum, I spent 4 years at the State Historical Society in Frankfort, Kentucky, doing community service work and also spending time in the museum collections department.
Well, any advice that you would give to young folks that are working that are interested in getting into museum work to give them an idea how to get into a great career like yours?
Well, I think, go to a university like Murray, get yourself immersed in the history, but at the same time while doing that, make sure to take advantage of internship opportunities and practical experiences. Those are both so valuable to me, and it was a combination of those two that really got me to where I am. The degree's taken me a long way. Murray was a great stop for me, and really without my experience there, I wouldn't be here today.
Well, thanks for taking some time today, and we're proud of you, Chris, and glad you could find some time out here on a busy, busy day for you.
Great, glad to be here. Thank you for coming.